I just stood there, staring at the screen. At the messages she thought I'd never see.
He called her baby.
She called him mine. And that was enough. Enough to kill the version of me that believed in her. So, I picked up my keys, grabbed my wallet, walked out. No drama. No final words. Just silence. She had already chosen someone else. I only honored her choice by removing myself. People say time heals. That's a lie. Time just teaches you how to hide your pain better. That first night, I crashed on a stranger's couch. A guy from work. Barely knew his last name. Told him I needed a place to stay.
He didn't ask why.
Maybe he saw it in my face. That night, I deleted her number, not because I hated her, but because I didn't trust what hearing her voice would do to me. I moved to a new town. Started over. Found a job fixing up old houses, tearing down broken walls, rebuilding them from the inside out. It made sense. It felt familiar.
Honest.
Therapeutic. The nights were the hardest. Not because I missed her voice, but because I missed who I thought she was. There's a difference, between missing someone and missing the person you believed they were. I never told anyone. Not my parents. Not my closest friend. I carried the truth alone because it felt too heavy to share. I didn't hate her. I just hated what she did to the version of me that believed in loyalty, in forever. And just when I stopped looking back, she found me.
It was a Saturday.
I'd just gotten off work, sweaty, tired, covered in sawdust and paint. I was unlocking my front door when I heard a car pull up behind me. Didn't think much of it until I heard that voice. Daniel. I froze. Turned around. And there she was. The woman who shattered me. Now standing in front of me, eyes full of tears, hands trembling. She looked smaller. Not physically. Emotionally. Like a house with broken windows. I didn't say a word. Just looked at her. Let silence do the talking. She stepped closer. Held out a small photo. It was us. From a trip 2 years ago. Smiling.
Carefree.
A moment I used to think was real. I ruined everything, she whispered. Her voice cracked like the walls I used to mend. I don't expect you to forgive me. I just needed to see you. To say I'm sorry. Really sorry. I wanted to scream.
To ask why.
Why she threw everything away. Why she broke something she promised to protect. But I didn't. I stood there, arms crossed, heart armored, and let her talk. She told me he left. That he never wanted to commit. That the thrill faded. And all she was left with was guilt. She said she thought she wanted more, but it took losing me to realize I was the more. Funny how people realize your worth only after they ruin you. She started crying harder, right there on the porch. People probably watching. I didn't care. She begged me. To let her explain. To talk. To have coffee. Just to sit. And for a moment I almost said yes. Because I still remembered the sound of her laughter.
Part of me still wanted that back.
But then I remembered. I didn't walk away because I stopped loving her. I walked away because she did. I looked her in the eyes and said, I spent a year rebuilding myself. And you think you can just walk back in like nothing broke? She shook her head.
No.
I know something broke. Me. And that hit hard. Because I believed her. She did look broken. But not because she missed me. She missed the version of me that forgave too easily. And that man was gone. I told her I wished her peace. Healing. And that someday, she might love someone without hurting them first. She cried harder. I didn't comfort her. That wasn't my role anymore. She left quietly, just like I had a year ago. I walked back inside. Closed the door. Leaned against it. My chest ached. Not because I still loved her, but because I finally let go. Not of her, but of the pain. Of the need for answers. Of the version of me that needed closure. I didn't need it anymore. I already had what I was looking for.
Peace.